Sons and daughters don't really get to choose their families. We are born into our family. And no matter how harsh our dad is, no matter how busy our mom is, he's still dad, she's still mom. This is still family. And we believe that our parents love us. And our parents believe in us. They love us and know that we love them. And it might not be perfect, but we are family. A church that understands family and understands faithfulness and understands also God's will to have brought us together will not only stick together, but work things out. So I'm also saying with this quote that not every family will have it easy. Not every group or team will have it like it was Sunday every day or it was a holiday every day. Every family will have their own challenges. Sometimes we look down the road and we say, oh, that church is doing so well. And sometimes we look at our neighbor and say, wow, that family seems so happy. But the truth is that every family has its own challenge. When you begin to join that family or join that church, long enough you will understand that they too, even though on the facade look like they're having a party every day, it's not true. Maybe they've learned to work things out. And that's probably what I'm saying. Learn to work things out, not to jump ship every time someone screams that there's a hole on deck. Not to leave every time it's hot, every time you receive a rebuke. No son and daughter leaves the house and joins another family just because their dad told them off for coming back late or for not washing dishes. No, we're family. We're family. We'll take both the good and the bad. We are one. We don't have a choice in that sense. Of course, today, a lot of people have a lot of choices to which church they want to join and move to. That's okay. I think that's fine. There's no sin to it. But can you imagine people actually treating their church like their family and the people around them like their brothers and sisters and their leaders or their pastors as their parents and saying through thick or thin, we will do our best and give our best and get rooted? Because the Bible says those who are planted or rooted, they will prosper. And so this applies for families, natural families, but especially as a pastor, I was speaking from the angle of church. I really, really am a big believer in this. Too many times, people treat a home like it was a hotel. It just means that they don't carry their weight. They don't do their part. They don't clean up after themselves. Sometimes people do that to church as well. They come in, go out, they do what they want, and then when it's time to raise funds for something, to commit to something, they don't. They're not there. How do you build a church like that if people are going to treat the house of God as a hotel? We also teach people how to unpack. And you don't really unpack. When you go to a hotel room, you're still living out of your briefcase. You don't see people treating that room like it was a place of permanency, because a hotel isn't that. So we don't want people to come in just as a guest. Maybe when you first came into a church, you are a guest. But after a while, people have got to find a place where they can be planted and rooted. And only when they're planted and rooted will they really grow. And they will grow not just through the easy times. They will find themselves growing, especially through the hard times. And that's what this quote is about.